Guys, FirstinWeather here. I know it's been quite a while. I've been kind of caught up with school and all the other stuff, but I'm back at it again with another video. And this video will cover mainly the GFS model and what it's thinking for the next couple of weeks. And you might have seen from the title that this video is about a potential pattern change that I am seeing for the United States over the next couple of weeks or so. So if we look first in the precipitation type of the GFS model, and we go through, we can see that we have a pretty strong cold front coming through. This is late Monday night. Now this cold front comes through, and really, it's not really looking too impressive now for parts of Virginia and the southeast. And the heaviest rains look to be in this area right here in western Pennsylvania and western Maryland. But as this system tracks through, it's going to usher in a wave of cold air behind it. We're talking temperatures 5 to 10 degrees below average, as you can see from this trough right here. Let me point it out for you right here. Got that cold air from Canada coming right in. We got the ridge from the west going like that. Sorry about that really messy air though, but you get the point. We're going to have a ridge in the eastern we're going to have a trough, in the eastern United States. This is early morning Wednesday, and if we look at the temperature anomalies, let me clear this. Give it 1 minute. You can see that we have this huge trough of below average temperatures extending all the way down to southern Florida. That is really not something you see every day. And this trough, this area of below average temperatures will expand to the east, as you can see from that. And then if we take this model through time, we can see that another wave of cold air comes into the picture, then another wave of cold air comes in, then another wave, and then finally, this is November 5th, we start to see some above average temperatures according to the GFS. And then after that, basically average, nothing really too great. But if we look at the upper dynamics, let me go back to the beginning of this run. Actually, wait, scrap that. Let me go to MSLP and precip real quick. So this is the cold front right here. That's passed through, brings in cooler temperatures for the eastern United States. Okay, we have a little system come over there. Then this is a little system on Sunday. Brings some snow showers to West Virginia, Western Virginia. At this point, this is probably not going to happen. We're only going to have snow showers in the highest elevations. Usually, this is always overdone when you in the fall, when you have the models predicting cold shots of air. This is probably a bit overdone with the snow and the cold air, but you get the point. We're gonna have a system come through, a few light cold rain showers for the mid-Atlantic and western and northern portions of the northeast. That goes through. Then we see slightly below average temperatures, and then look at this already. As soon as that's gone, you're having another wave right here. We have another trough come through, another little system. Then we have another system come through, but that's to the north of us, so that brings in some above average temperatures. And then after that, really we're stuck at around average temperatures. So after that, it becomes unclear, but it's looking like for the next 10 days or so from now, from October 22nd all the way until around November 5th, we're going to be seeing below average temperatures, and potentially below average temperatures that are 5 to 15 degrees below average. So now if we go to the upper dynamics and we go to the North American view, and if we look right here, this is Tuesday. You can see this gigantic trough digging in the eastern United States with a pretty big ridge in the western United States. And so if we go through time, this trough goes down, then another trough comes through, then another one, and it just basically waves of troughs coming through the area. And then after that, things start to become a little more iffy. So at the end of this run, this is 18Z Tuesday, November 7th, 2017. We have below average temperatures or below average heights in the northern portions of Canada, right around the Arctic Circle. And if we look at the temperature anomalies, we can see that we have a big area of below average temperatures in northern Canada. So that's quite interesting. And if we go to the 500 height anomaly again, we can see that we have below average temperatures in northern Canada, extreme portions of the northern Canada, and after this point it becomes kind of uncertain about what we're gonna get with the cold, because since these temperatures are below average, it is not really looking like we're gonna see another huge shot of cold air in the next few days after the first week of November. However, this is only one run, so if we go to the 12Z run, so it's gonna take 1 minute. The 12Z run is already indicating a huge trough coming in from the west and then digging down to the southeast. So again, the runs vary a lot. So it's not really, you can't really trust anything after November 5th or so. But until then, it's quite clear that we're going to see cold wave after cold wave. We're going to see trough after trough, ridge after ridge in the west, trough after trough in the east. If we go, yep, we're already in the upper dynamics. If we go back, just look at this. So you have one trough, a second trough, then you have a third trough, then you have a fourth one, a smaller one, and then after that things kind of stable out. So after that, it's quite uncertain about what our conditions will be like. But until November 5th or so, it's looking like the eastern United States is going to see a prolonged period of below average temperatures, while the western United States is going to see a prolonged period of above average temperatures. Now if we go in closer to the eastern United States, right here, go to the anomaly map. So this is the cold front coming through. So this is October 24th, 26th. That below average temperatures. Then we have well below average temperatures, and then that goes through. Then we have another wave. Then after that, temperatures moderate a little bit. So again, the thing to take from this video, it's looking like we're going to see below average temperatures for the next few days or so until about November 5th. And that really is a big change from what we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks. We've been seeing above average temperatures in the eastern United States. And also, let me go back to MSLP and precip and go back and then go to October 24th. And this cold front is going to come through, and we actually really do need the rain. Large portions of the southeast and northeast are actually under abnormally dry to moderate drought conditions, and so any rain that we get is greatly appreciated. Also, another thing, the really dry conditions that we saw in September are predicted to make this fall season one of the worst that has ever happened in many years in the eastern United States. So any rain that we could get and will get is greatly needed. And it's looking like if we go to the precip totals, this load, yeah, the GFS model has really backed off on totals in eastern Virginia, the southeast. Before it was looking like we could see a good 1 or 2 inches, but now it's looking like we'll be lucky if we get even half an inch of rain. So that really is bad news for the eastern United States. But again, in the northeast, we could see some pretty big rainfall totals. So again, any rain would be really helpful. And after that, expect below average temperatures until the first week of November, and after that, it's uncertain. So I'll make sure to update you in the next week or so. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.